Alright, it's July 3rd. I think I got a broke in my pocket. A couple pieces of pottery, and did find another grinding stone. A couple pieces, big pieces of flake and that core up there. I've been knocking off it, but just come up on this. Really nothing. Just gonna document it, but it's looks like a big old gator scoop. You know, the scales on the gator's back, but it's they worked it all the way around. Some kind of little knife scraper, but not much. All right, maybe I'll be back. All right, folks, I've been down here about 2 hours. I done put all my tools away, but anyway, not the day I was looking for, but I did find artifacts. There's about 4 pieces of just small pottery. And, found this on the surface when I got here. Some kind of point, some kind of blade, but she busted up, fire popped, and she tells she's been working. I picked these up. I just tell myself these are some kind of little honing, little sander or something. I mean, they're you don't have this soft porous sandstone, well, that means limestone, excuse me. Everything up here is sandstone, but these had to be brought in for a reason. I've got a dozen of them, but I find them in other places too. So I don't know if they used them for honing, sanding, grind, you know, real porous, scratchy. All right, that's enough on that. Videoed that. That's what it looked like a gator scale, gator shoot, scoot. Dang, Chris. Can't even talk and can't hang on to nothing. Gator scoot. But you can tell it worked all the way around. Just a rough old knife. And for me, this is a find of the day. My pottery is boring up here in this area. I never find a pattern. And, I was tickled to find that. All right, and I did find about my 45th grinding stone. This one probably used for a season or two. I don't know how long it took them to, but there's so many of these up here that you can tell. Yeah, it may not have done any good, but she's kind of dim there, but they were working with it. So I'll just put it over on the pile with the other ones. All right, folks, that's it. If anybody's watching, I appreciate it. And like I said, tomorrow's the 4th. It may be the 20th before this is posted, but everybody y'all have a good 4th. Thank you. All right, folks, it's Saturday, July 26th. Down here at the shelter. Finally got a break, but I've been down here a few times. I found brokes over the last month. I mean, just one here, one there. Nothing to turn a video camera on, but I got it Saturday morning. I got all day if I want, but I'm gonna put 2 or 3 hours in. And I dug in here last week, moved a bunch of rocks, and this rain, heck, it ain't if it's gonna rain, it's when and how much here in Alabama this year. But I just got down here. Don't know what this is, but this is where I stopped the other day. So let's see what this is. Looks like the end's broke, but anyway. Oh wow, golly. Oh man. No, it's not broke. It's not broke. Thank you, Lord. Man, what a find. What a find. Wow. Alright. I'll clean that up. I'll be back after a while. Look at that flaking on that thing. That is sweet. Thank you, thank you. Maybe this is just a good omen for the day, I hope. But I'm satisfied with that if nothing else turns up. Alright. Okay, folks, I'm back. This probably ain't nothing. I did pull out some big old rocks here, just wedging them out with my pick here and pulling and going through before I start shoveling. And I did find a little nutter. Got two on that side, and one pretty good one. Starting another one on that side. That's sweet. I hit it right there with the prized against it. I don't chop with that old pick. You don't want to break nothing. I just use it. But I found this, and I know it's limestone. But this is not. This stuff ain't up here. This whole mountain's a sandstone hill, and so I just don't know what they brought these limestone pieces in for. I don't know if that's natural or that thing's been honed, sanding. I've had people tell me they heated them and put them in water pots, to keep water hot. I don't know, but I thought that's pretty cool. I'll clean it up, see if there's any hash marks or tally marks or anything on it. But I mean, I know they couldn't be chopped. It's just so it wouldn't last one lick against something. That's it, porous limestone. I know it ain't like an axe or nothing like that, I wouldn't think, but I don't know. I just want to video it. Alright, maybe I'll find something here. I'm getting into some stuff. I'm really, I'm out in front of the overhang here, and going deep. So I have found a lot of stuff here at, a foot or two up from where I'm at now. So maybe I'll get back into some things. Okay, folks, it's been about 3 hours. Spent most of the time right here in this hole. That's where I found that point and little nutting stone. Pulled a bunch of rocks out of there. It was a tree there. I found some big stuff there a year or so ago. Started digging out, pulling the rocks out, and I got it ready now to maybe shovel up a bunch of it. It's still pretty wet and spent a little time up there, but anyway, here's the results of the day. Found a river cobble, piece of hard stone. That's unusual in here. It's really not showing a lot of wear and tear, and I don't know, I think they could have used it for cooking too, heating them up like that's what I was talking about. This thing, cleaned it up. I mean, I don't know if that's, I'm about 75%, feel that it's a geofact, but I just, I don't know why these pieces are here. I don't know why they brought them in. A lot of times they look like they got honed edges on them, like for, sanding or grinding or honing or sharpening. I don't know. I don't know what they'd be sharpening, but I just thought it was cool, and it's been brought in. It's not, like I said, this whole mountain here is sandstone. Here's the little nutter I found. Got two on each side. At least two. Got a couple of dim ones, one good one in the middle. I always like finding the small ones like that. Let's see. Here we go again. I found that one. I'm going to bring them out. I think they were using them for something. I've got a collection of them, but everybody to their own, I guess. Sliding away. A couple of brokes. Well, that right there, that's a pretty piece. It's almost like that same material, that basal point I found a month or so ago, just black. And anyway, midsection. But here was the find of the day. I was tickled with that. I'd loosened that dirt over here in that hole, and it, like I said, it came our daily rain one evening and exposed it. I dug it out last week, but I didn't find it. But I found it today. Thank you. Thank you, Lord. All right, folks, that's it. If anybody's watching, oh, I appreciate it. It's getting tough, but maybe I'll find a level here before long. Have some more artifacts. Y'all have a good one. Thank you.